Today I'm going to be creating this look for you. I really loved how it turned out. It's bright and perfect for the spring, and it looks really good without being too dramatic. I mean, I could wear this going out, going to Walmart, going to Ulta. I feel like I could wear it whenever I wanted. I did use the NYX glitter in this look. It is in the shade Teal, and I have not used this yet. I've had it for quite a while now, but I haven't branched out to use it because it is such a bright color, I feel like, but I did it and I love how it turned out. I hope that you guys love how it turns out as well. And yeah, if you guys are ready to see how I got this look, then let's just get started. So I already primed my eyes with this NYX Dark Circle Concealer. Now I'm just going to go in with this Ulta palette right here and grab this shade right here. And I'm going to be using the Morphe E14 brush. And I'm just going to be setting all of that concealer. Now I'm going to go with the Morphe Kathleen Lights palette, and I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here. It is a transition shade. I'm going to be using that in my crease. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M433 brush. This is my go-to crease shadow because it just works with everything. It's a great color, very pigmented, and blends out really nice. Now going back in with the Ulta palette, I'm going to be grabbing this shade right here, and I'm going to be working that all over the lid. And I'm going to use the Morphe M124 brush. Just a nice turquoise color. Now this palette does have a little bit of fallout, so I would recommend doing it before you do your foundation. But I know that this palette is very affordable, and it's a great palette. Okay, now that you have it all over the lid, I'm going to be going in with this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, and it is in the shade Crinkle. And I'm just going to be grabbing that color with my same brush and just packing it on my lid as well. Now you can get your brush wet if you need to, just to make it pop a little bit more. And you're just working that all over the lid, just on top of that turquoise shade you did first. And this has a little bit of fallout as well, but nothing that you can't clean up. Now I'm going to take the NYX Glitter Primer, and with that same brush, the Morphe 124 brush, I'm going to be putting a little bit of the glitter primer glue on there and just putting it in the middle of my eyelid, almost like a halo. Now going in with the NYX glitter in the shade Teal, and I'm going to just be dumping it in the lid like this. And it just sets on there really nicely. I'm going to go back in with the Kathleen Lights palette and grab that transition shade just a little bit, not a lot, just to add a little bit more of some transition in there. Now time for the eyelashes. I'm going to be adding these Kiss lashes, and they are in the Ritzy style. Now I'm going to take the Morphe M432 brush in this turquoise shade right here and just work it on the bottom waterline. And then on top of that, I'm going to take the Crinkle ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and just place that on top of the turquoise we just put down. Now I'm going to be adding my bottom liner. It is the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eyeliner, and I'm just going to be using the black one. Okay, now moving on to the face, I'm going to be using the NYX Angel Veil Primer and just putting that all over my face. Now I'm going to go in with the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser and just put that on my nose and chin. This is like my everyday routine. Same thing that I do every day as far as my primers go. Now I do have a little bit of redness, so I'm going to be taking the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer Corrector, and it is the green one. Just, it helps tone down that redness, your pimples. I'm just going to dab it all and work it in my area. Now for foundation, nothing new. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in the shade Shell Beige 102. Okay, I do want a little bit extra coverage on my chin and T-zone area, so I'm just going to be putting a little bit of that foundation on with my Beauty Blender and just dabbing it on a few spots. Just to build it up a little bit. For concealer today, I'm going to be taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair and the Better Skin Maybelline in the color Light. Now to bake my face, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Really sets in those fine lines and keeps you looking nice and matte all throughout the day. I love this translucent powder. Okay, so for the bottom lashes, I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Lash Blast. Now we're just going to dust away all of that translucent powder. For bronzer today, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution, and it is in the shade Ready to Go. And I haven't used this very often, but it is very pretty when I do use it. For blush, I'm also going to be using Makeup Revolution, and it is the nude blush color. For highlight today, we're going to be going in with the Casey Holmes Smashbox palette, and just like I mentioned in my other video, I'm loving this palette. I probably use it every day whenever I do a full glam look because the highlight is just gorgeous. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of each one of them. Oh yeah, that's so gorgeous. I cannot wait to try the gold palette. Very pretty, but it's not too much either, you know what I mean? It's like, just gives you a nice glow without being crazy, and you can even build it up. So if you want to have that boom glow, then totally go for it because this, you can build it up and it looks just flawless. I'm going to take this shade right here and just put it on my brow bone with this pink fluffy brush. Just blend it out a little bit just so it's not such a harsh orange looking line up here. Now to highlight the inner corner, I'm going to be taking this one right here. To line my lips, I'm going to be using this NYX lip liner, and it is in the shade Nude Pink. Now I'm going to go in with this ColourPop. It is a lippy stick, and it is the Lumiere matte. Now to go on top of that, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild in the shade Rebel Rose, and this is the liquid matte lipstick that they have. Alright, well there you have it. Here's the finished look. It's so fun and spring and vibrant, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This lip color looks really great with this eyeshadow look. I didn't want to go with something that was just too vibrant on the lips because I wanted my eyes to pop more. And yeah, it really turned out good. So I hope that you guys liked it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you do, and hit that subscriber button down below. If you guys want to get notifications whenever I upload new videos, just hit that little bell next to the subscription box. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.